Hey everybody, welcome to the channel. Gizmo here. We are continuing our adventures of Katniss in survival mode with Night of the Dead, episode 2. This will encompass day 2 and night 3 of our adventures on the island. I spent much of day 2 improving the trap base, but also running around collecting resources for a variety of projects that I had planned. Some of those improvements included adding a bush farm so that I could gain bush resources without having to go too far afield to get those resources. I also spent a lot of the day upgrading the base. I will show you that. And a little bit of wandering around exploring the area near the base to collect resources and clear the area of zombies. Overall, it was a pretty sedate day for Katniss. A lot of building, a lot of improving, all with the intent of being able to survive night 3. I just want to give a brief tour of the trap base that I've upgraded here. First, we've got our landing spot with our barbed fence. We've expanded out quite a bit. You can see here I've added a couple of loops. And all the way back at the beginning, we still have our compressor to greet our guests when they arrive, and our cutter and our pusher. We also have our pendulum still, our spiked floor here, a second spiked floor here. Our trap door is still in place. I have removed one of the barbed fences from last time. I've moved that one to more center so that it can greet our guests when they get knocked back there by the pendulum. We also have our second pendulum, a guillotine, another spike floor, and a compressor. And then finally, our trap door and a last spike trap for me to hide behind for those guests that make it a little too far into the house. I did update the space, and I have these areas where there is an open foundation so that, number one, the zombies can get out, but also so that I can get in to collect the items that the zombies leave, and so that I can upgrade and repair the spikes and the traps that are there. Over here at the main base, I have several traps for small animals because that is always a great thing to have for foodstuffs. And there is our bush farm. I did make sure to set that exactly one foundation away from the building so that I would not have problems with spacing if I decided to expand the main base. But you can see here that I've upgraded quite a bit. I think what we'll do now is just wait until the wave arrives. Okay, and here's the wave. Let's get into position and wait for our guests to arrive. I think this is probably the hardest part, is just waiting for them to come from wherever they're coming from, whatever gate they're coming out of, and how long it takes them to get from there to here. It feels like it takes a good 20 minutes out of the hour before they actually arrive. I am a little surprised that they are not coming from the gate that I spawned at. So that's a much closer gate, and I would have expected them to be coming from there. But apparently they're coming from a different gate further away, and it's quite a distance because it does take them a long time to get here. But we've checked all of our traps. Everything is reloaded. Everything is repaired. I've also added a few more barbed fences to block some more space. They're not completely blocking everything. There's some gaps in there, but they are sufficient that if somebody gets caught in it, it will do some extra damage, and that's all I'm looking for. And the first of our guests have arrived. Oh, he looks angry. And they're all rushing up. I think I'm going to need to change the direction of that pendulum so that it will knock them backwards into the cutter and the spikes as opposed to forwards. Oh, we have quite a few guests trying to make their way into the back parts of the house. That guy's just taking it in the shorts. Look at him. That cutter is certainly doing a good job there. Chop down a lot of zombies. That pusher doing a good job there too. Looks like though that they're avoiding that compressor. They're able to get around it and just jump up onto the stairs, which is a bit of a problem. It means that that compressor is not really doing its job. Oh, hello. Ooh, almost took that pendulum in the face. See, there's another guy just walked right into a spike. Oh, here comes a whole stream of more party guests. Ooh, hello. That guy got right up there. I do like that the pusher is knocking them back into the other spikes, so it is having an effect there. But they are definitely running right past it and right past the compressor that's there. So that compressor, I'm going to have to move that guy. He's just not very effective there. The pusher is pretty effective where he is. Oh, squish. I'll take it. Do some reloads. Comes another guy. Oh, he fell right in. Excellent. That was exactly as designed. Yeah, see, it hasn't even gone off once. The cutter is definitely doing a good job, though. Yeah, I am a little concerned about that pendulum pushing guys too far forward. While they might be hitting the spikes, it's definitely making sure that they're skipping over some stuff. Now, they are getting caught by the spike traps, which is awesome. But I think I want to make it so that them getting out of the pendulum is going to be more likely for them to fall through the trapdoor than getting knocked over it by the pendulum. Hey, stop that. I think one of the next things I'm going to want to do is to upgrade the traps so that they're powered and won't have to worry about reloading them all the time. That said, I don't really have a lot of problems reloading these guys. It seems that there's enough distance between the waves, or at least between parts of the wave, that I can get in there, reload. I have enough access to the different traps that I don't have to worry about it too much. There we go. Let's just check some stuff out real quick. Yep. Let's reload. Grab all those. And head back. Really not much of a worry right now. These guys are getting taken out. Actually, when those first, say, 4 or 5 traps there, you've got the cutter, the spikes, and the pendulum, along with the second spikes, generally speaking, are killing these guys off before they ever get to me. There have been a couple of folks that have either sort of skipped the traps and come over across the pusher to get to where I am. And there was one big hoss, the butcher, that actually came through and made it to the second loop, but he got killed by the pendulum there, so that was pretty good. So I haven't really needed the guillotine or the second compressor yet. Hey, there, finally the compressor went. And those spikes being very effective again. We're still in hour 1. The 1 o'clock hour. Where are you going? You're obviously very upset. But again, look, they just ran right past that compressor. Well, that guy took it in the shorts. He just came right straight through and hit every single spike and then got hit by the compressor. Yeah, there's why are you there? I got a giant pile of bags to get. Looking good. Looking good. Still only hour 1. Oh, here we go. Looks like might be hour 2. It is hour 2. I don't know if these guys are from hour 2. Yep, right through. Gotta reload. Carefully, carefully. Whoa, get out of there. Whoa, there's a lot of dudes. That's a lot of dudes. Whoa, that dude just got yeeted off into the spikes. That's awesome. Ah. Oh, jerk. What the hell? You guys can get to me. You're not blocked. Usually they attack your stuff if they can't get to you. I'm wondering if there's some kind of a pile up there. Oh, you got dumped into the trap door. And that looks like it. Reload. There we go. And like I said, I have heard people talking about that they will go after your lights even if you are accessible. I haven't seen that, so that might have been the bug that they fixed. But it certainly doesn't seem to be current behavior from the zombies, so that's a good thing. Let's we're going to move that compressor over to here, I think. So I'm going to just demolish that guy, and we'll set him up over here. I hate we don't get everything back after we get to get some stuff. Whoa, hello. Don't want to demolish that. And the good thing here is that, again, they haven't really made it to this third strip yet. So that's awesome. And there's our compressor. Okay. Well done. Looking good. Let's move this pendulum. Wah! That's a lot. All right. There we go. Yes, looks much better. Okay. Yes, I like that. That way when it swings, it'll knock him into those spikes and that cutter. And then If it knocks them past those for whatever reason, then they will definitely hit those spikes at the bottom of the stairs. So it could yeet somebody way off into the distance and do a significant amount of damage. All right. And that will be all for our episode today. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I appreciate it. If you enjoyed this episode, please make sure to click that like and subscribe button. And if you click that bell icon, you will get notified when I post up new videos. Thank you for watching, and I hope you have a great day.